normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, got the box back on the truck. I got my step sitting here on jack stands while we figure out how to actually mount it in there and get everything straight and square. Gonna make something in here yet to close this all off, but I wanted it on the truck first so I knew where things were gonna line up. And then I gotta pull the tires off, or at least the outside one anyway, so I can get in here at the impact and put some screws in the mud flap here. What else? I got my lights on yesterday, all back together. I gotta put the headache rack on and the fifth wheel plate back in. I have to drill holes for it because this box has never had one in it. And I got a bunch of fucking screws to cut off from the wood that was in it. Look at that nice gray silver. Kind of like that silver actually with the black. Change the whole truck to silver maybe, but anyway. What else? Got the new plastic rockers all on this side. Just fucking coming together. So, wait for Dad to get out here so we can, one guy can hold and one guy can weld for our bracket there. We've got the first one put together, bolt it on underneath there, drill a couple holes, bolt it together, and then this is going to be under the steps. We'll have to drill 2 up. But anyway, that's what's happening right now. So bring you back here in a few when we got a little bit more done, or something to talk about, or the shop's on fire, or who fucking knows what's gonna happen. How's a winter coat work for a welding coat?
Well, better than my bare skin.
Well, that's true. Well, I've done a lot and videoed nothing like usual, just because I get fucking going on something and I just, all of a sudden the whole day is gone. So got the, I don't even know where we left off at. I think Dad was under the truck welding, but got the new steps on that I made. Everything all welded into place. And then put a coat of paint on the old DZ part of the step that was still on the truck so that it would match the new one. Big bolt in the back here. Through the fender into the other bracket as well, like the big brace for the fender. And then I put another piece of baler belt in. Somebody else had made one all the way around already. And I put that one there just so it would keep the step from getting filled. I don't know if you'd see that under there or not, but this is where the fender is otherwise. And that's how wide the step was. So that should keep everything clear. I got Fred back on here. Remember this summer they got caught by one of the trailers and tore off. Kind of goober bubblegum welding there to fix it, but it's back together. Got a little tweak in it, and I fucking hammered a big piece of iron in there for counterbalance because it was kind of lopsided for some reason, but she's riding level now. And then I also put on big fucking steel plate on each one just to save the flap a little bit so Fred doesn't get blown off with rocks as quickly. And the old set of mud flaps that were on here had a steel plate like that too, and it done a really good job of keeping them from, instead of being in the fucking wind like that, it held them pretty nice and straight. So this side is all done as well. Our nice two-tone box on this side, but we'll get that dealt with before too long. Next step is we're going to get the headache rack back up there and make some new holes. Since we didn't reuse the old purple box, I used this gray one instead. I don't have holes anywhere. The only place that's got holes is in the plastic. It's got more holes in it than fucking Carter's got liver pills, but anyway, we'll get her up there and go from there. So she's fucking coming together, old Fred. Looking good, the old girl. So bring it back here in a few once we get that hoisted up and probably blow out a fucking hernia or break a leg or something. Well, old Fred rides again. Shut the furnace off here so it doesn't kick in while the door is open, because Dad's gonna bring his truck in now because his transmission's got electrical code coming up on it, putting it into limp mode, but pretty sure it's just the electronic shift module on the side of it, or a plug-in or some fucking thing. Just had it all apart and it's worked for a month and a half, so if I had to guess, I would say plug-in. But anyway, now that this old girl's done, just gotta wait for my slip tank to get fixed. It had a leak on it. I took it to a guy in town to get fixed, and I haven't heard from him since, so I have to get on him here to get cracking a little bit, but whatever. Anyway, go up and down the lane with it here once and make sure the box doesn't fall off. And yeah, that'll probably be it for this video. I don't know how much I got videoed, or probably not enough, but anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute. phoning them and telling them B2. Oh, there comes the smoke.
Alright, we got Antoine, one of our committee members here.
Come on, 4630. Come on, 4630.
Oh.
Ah!
230.
I got him by a bit.
50 feet.